Okay. Okay. We are 1 minute into the stream, and the bit rate is stable. Oh my god. It has been a bit since I'm able to actually be this happy about streaming again. All literally just because of the router. Like, the router specifically was mostly fine. It's just, it seems its age finally caught up to itself. Because it's the same router that I've had since we first moved to Florida. And it's been holding up, but just magically it's like, we're not going to function properly. So, for anyone watching this via stream, there's a lot that is missed. Like, there's a lot of stuff out of context that's missing. Because the entire time that I was trying to do the first 2 sessions, about 3 hours for the first one and almost 5 hours for the second one, they were solely recording ones, just because the internet would not cooperate at all the entire time I was streaming. So the events that took place, I started the game, and when I started the game, I went with Fue Coco as my main starter, nickname of Jalapeno. After going through the steps with Fue Coco evolved at the very end of the first recording session into Crocolore. And then at the end of the last recording session, which was done actually about, like, I finished it almost 12 hours ago. So that almost a little bit after 3 a.m. is when it pretty much finished. We evolved it into Skeledirge. So, that's weird. Okay. Little hiccup, but that's fine. It's possible that I do actually need to drop this a small bit. It's definitely not like it was before, though. So, small victories. Small victories. Let's drop that to that. Let's give it a little bit of a break on that. We, in total, between both sets of sessions, have collected 83 Pokemon of some sort, and we've seen 104. Marsh also joined in for most of the second session with the recording. In addition as well, something interesting that I found out was with this new way that the Pokedex is set up, if you have the specific numbers placed around and you actually click on the empty spaces that show, you can actually see a silhouette of the specific Pokemon that is supposed to be in that spot, including potential areas, locations of where to look, and any interesting facts. So, keeping that in mind, we found out a couple different sets of interesting discoveries, including the biggest one is that Dunsparce has an evolution. You heard me say that right. Wherever Dunsparce is on this, hold on. I'll pull it up in a second. Just gotta find him. There it is. 88. Well, 188, 189, 190. Dunsparce has an evolution of some sort. The thing that everybody's been wanting. Now it's going to happen. In addition, we've discovered, with the new way of doing TMs, that there's a lot of different things you can collect in terms of actually making the TMs themselves. So there's a lot of different furs or whatnot. Let's see, what else? There's also big importance. Oh, something I noticed. None of the items are the second or third evolution items. Because I haven't fought a Slackoth yet. I've only fought Vigoroth. we did determine most of our starters, well, most of our team for slots 2 through 4. Slot 5 is still a little bit iffy if I'm going to be keeping it as is, but slot 6 is still up in the air. So let's do the full rundown for anyone that's watching this stream-wise as to the events of what's taken place. The events that have taken place for this are as followed. The iffy space that I'm not sure whether or not I'm keeping started off with Paldean Whooper and evolving into Clodsire, which is literally just like a horizontal Quagsire. Filling in the slot for number 3 is Smoliv, which is actually the one Pokemon that I knew for a fact I did want to catch. I just had to find it. And the same session that I caught it, I also evolved it into Dolive. Filling in slot number 2 was a Pokemon that I have not seen before in this entire game, or anything with the previews. Knackley. Literally salt. And last session we evolved it into Knacklestack. Thanks to the courtesy of Marsh checking in with it specifically. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Something is still going on. Something is very much still going on. Let me try something. Anyways, courtesy of Marsh, he went through and actually checked to see if Knacklestack had to trade in order to evolve. Thankfully, he told me that it did not. He didn't tell me what level it evolves into, or what the process to evolve it, which is fine. So now there's a different issue. So I'm just connecting into the router real quick with my phone. Let's see what's going on. At least for the phone. Maybe I in fact do have this way too high still. So let's do this real quick. Maybe that's where I just need to keep it at officially. Which, if that's the case, that's still fine. I just dropped the controller on my foot. Ouch. Anyways. And then filling in slot number 4 was one that I saw towards the mostly ending portion of last stream. Wattrel, which then evolved into Kilowattrel. In addition, with the boxes, I did go a little bit off stream and I switched around the boxes that I had collected. So the first box in the entire list is any Pokemon that's directly caught. From there, eventually those will be redistributed into other boxes. such as anything that's brand new Pokemon-wise that still needs to evolve, any Pokemon that's brand new that has already evolved to its max and it can't go any further, any older generation Pokemon that still needs to evolve, and then from that point, any older generation Pokemon that doesn't need to evolve anymore. Backtracking all the way to the back are important Pokemon, which is pretty much the far back set of boxes. And the one before that is any Pokemon that'll be Terra. And this will keep just going backwards. I've worked through and I've actually changed up the names a little bit too, because I had like a naming system I was going for with them. The naming system essentially consists of 4 letters that are being used up for each set of Pokemon. And within each set of the 4 letters, it also then is going to use the last 4 letters of the Pokemon's name itself. So a good example, any water-based Terra Pokemon will have Aqua as the main form, and then Jigglypuff, the last 4 letters for Jigglypuff is Puff, so Aqua Puff. Same thing with Dunsparce, Diglett, Lechonk, Floette, Bonsly, and Bounsweet. All of them follow the same route. Keeping that in mind, I did forget one. It's hiding over here. So I do want to take this out to fix the name real quick. I also like how there's just Pokemon just awkwardly staring at me the entire time that I'm doing this. Dracul. So, now I need to put you back here. Whoop, hold on. Now, I'm playing this currently because I don't know what the events are going to be tonight. But, regardless of that, it's time for every Pokemon to run from sight. And we're still running into issues. There's just no escape from that. So I'm going to probably do some different troubleshooting stuff with the settings. Just to figure if there's anything else that I can do that'll actually help out this. But it's not going to be at the current moment. Don't mind me just terrorizing the wildlife. Okay. So a few things to keep in mind. I haven't really seen any of these change around. So what I'm wondering is, what if I connect to the internet? December stuff. late November stuff. So let me see something real quick. So these are all stuff that can be searched. Question. Oh, some are Scarlet, some are Violet. Let's see if this actually can connect. Really? Let's try just join a random one. If it gives me to join a random one. Also, I see that second one in line. That thing for the second one, I'm pretty sure was the specific evolution of Quaxley, like the final evolution. I could be wrong. Mine's one of two that's actually newer ones. Why me? Oh, all done. That was fast. Now these I've been using Premier Balls to actually catch the Terra Pokemon that are inside the raids. Because it seems like whichever ball you use permanently works. I haven't had one that's broken out yet. So I'm taking that as a good sign. Right, in terms of nickname. Prefix of elec, suffix of ray. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's see. There's still the fact of Titan that is over in Stony Cliff. There is also Star Base for the Fire Star. On the opposite end, there's the gym leader for psychic types. And Titan for the sky. Flying Titan. Although I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to get to this one. That's how. I see how. Okay, so I know what I'm going to do. First order of business is I need to fly all the way here to Cortando. Then from here we head north. So, Kilowatt Trail does not evolve any further. However, Knucklestack does, and Olive does. I don't really have anything in terms of immediately evolving items like Sunstone, Moonstone. So it's not on the basis of that. West Providence. Okay. Oh. Rockruff. And I fan the Rockruff. Oh. Oh. We go in letters, we go E. I do think I needed to change one thing. Netflix asks, are you still watching? Me to somebody's daughter. Shut up. Good. Stopped. There we go. That makes a bit more sense. Kind of like wattage. Now, you're going to be an interesting one, Vampy. And there's a reason for me saying that. So the reason why is because of where it sits in the Pokedex. So let me pull it up real quick and I'll at least show why. Curious of the events. So that's Donphan. But I'm not sure if Donphan's going to have a different form as I've seen, at least appearance-wise, because of that book. I also still need to find another rock roof. There's another mud bray, so we're already good there with that. Is that... That is. That should be enough. Bulldoge. Is it a bolt? Yeah, boulder doge. You get what I mean. That is new. What are you? What are you? Capsicid. It looks like it's a grass type. I mean, I don't know what else specifically would be not effective against electric types. Yeah, grass. So, you know, it's kind of funny. I nicknamed the starter jalapeno because it's the idea that came to mind. But this may actually be the one that actually is jalapeno. So... Poblano. Go get it. Go after the Drifloon. Say, you should be able to get the Drifloon from there. You're literally bigger than the Drifloon and higher in the air than the Drifloon. Oh, Hearthstone. Fighting all these should be a breeze. Come on. Keep the train rolling. That's a cave. Oh, a cave with an opening, actually. Now what? Charcadet, yeah. I'm gonna battle you next. That's a lot of Pokemon that I can fight. If Faltidge remembers to actually fight all of them. Alright, and one more test on something. So if it's in the middle of one of those, you can't cancel it. That's something we have to be careful about. Saw that. There we go. Doesn't seem to be too much else of anything really new. Yeah, you we've already caught before. Tadbulb. That's a Basculin. Go time. Seems that the Basculins are just regular Basculins in this case. Doing netball. And even that's still not doing anything. Let's try a dive ball. I'm getting nowhere fast on this, actually. Frame. See something real quick. We're gonna keep trying with this basculin. Of course, it actually works on that. Yeah, that's correct. Try something different. Let's do that. Agrofish. It had both forms in the thing. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Especially since I don't think those two get along, actually. Eventually this is going to shape out. There's a den that's over that way. I wonder how one is able to identify specifically when a Pokemon is shiny in the overworld, or even if that is an option. Alright, while this is going on, actually, I'm going to try and let... She picks now to be like, I gotta go pee. It's like, I left the house for 20 minutes to get the router. But other than that 20 minutes, I've been in the house. So this might be a separate thing I can look into, actually, which is good. me see something with this. Let's see. Let's try something. This is going to go offline temporarily, and then it's going to go back online. The situations seem to keep running differently than they normally would. And at this point, I'm out of options. Because I have literally tried just about everything except taking my computer directly to a shop to fix. Okay. So we'll see if that does the trick. Kind of shitty if that is the trick because I see what it's doing to my computer officially. You know, that also does bring a good point. Because that's what it should be running it at right now, but it's not. The question would be why. Kind of unsure of my other options at this point. So it's just going to have to stay as it is. And we'll do more configurations later when I actually get the chance to. That is different. Flittle. What are you? Whatever you were definitely too weak to take that. You seem like some type of flying type. Especially since it was down that I've picked up. All these are effective. Cool. Perfect hit with that. You're probably fairy type for sure. Just plain old fairy. Hey, Chaos. So contrary to the stream title, it doesn't seem to actually be working correctly. Any chance you want to join in with Discord? Also, it's psychic, apparently. Two. So how bad is the frame rate and everything else going on right now? I've been better, just very annoyed with all the stuff going on with this frame rate bullshit. So what I need to do is I do need to mark here just so I remember. And we are on track at least to getting where we want to go. Fungus. Yeah, that's why none of this is making any sense at this point. Because I'm literally out of options aside from just taking this to like a Best Buy to have them look at it. Because I've literally tried just about everything at this point. And I'm running out of options. But yeah, did you want to hop in with Discord at all? Okay. So I do need some more Great Balls again. I need to sell some stuff also. It's all good. Figured I'd just check just in case. One more set of 10 for Great Balls. See what happens if I do this. I don't think that's going to fix anything. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know any other way to go about fixing this. Because again, I am literally almost out of options. Something up ahead. If I win... I win what? Yeah, there's just a problem. Given the fact that this is a brand new router, it should not be doing this. So there's something else that's going on. That's Arvin, is it? Yep. Maybe we'll see what happens. What is that? What is that? What are you? It looks like a birdier. Yeah. Something's still going on. Eventually, I'd like to be able to catch this Pokemon. So the only other option would be checking Ethernet cables. Also, I don't know what just happened. Let me check one thing real quick while this is not really running, but running. So Cat 6 network cable. May have to. Two things. A flying / dark type. I'm assuming that Pokemon's the Pokemon that's going to be the Titan. 2. Interesting development has taken place. So I'm going to stop here. I'll pick this up later once I actually get something else.